Hey guys, today we're gonna jump into it with GoldenDragon.VIP. They're a good group, no limits, like I said, so no amounts like on cash outs, none of that. Like you win it, you get it. So like I said, they're definitely one of my top places to go play. If you look right there on the right, it explains everything. Like I said, we're gonna do a $90 load. I'm on the Kung Fu Meow table. I've kind of stayed away from this table since the new Princess Jasmine table has been around. But like I said, this is one of my originally favorite ones that I like. I ain't gonna say original because it hasn't been out as long as some of the others, but it's definitely one of my favorites. And today I'm gonna get into like just how sometimes you gotta find out what's working. You know, sometimes we go in here, we just stick to one thing, one bed, one type of gun, one table, etc. Sometimes it's good to get out and try different things and explore, because sometimes you just ain't hitting on what you got right now. So like I said, in this video I'll explain and I'll show you as well how you'll see this video I didn't hit much at all, and it slowly took me up. And once I got up to my cash out that I was happy with, I went ahead and got out of the game because it was just one of them times where I feel like it was just gonna run me down because it hadn't done anything hardly the whole game. Like I think my biggest win on this was like $70, $80 out of one hit, which isn't a lot. And like I said, I got the Kung Fu Meow, you'll see later, and it only paid me $5 on 10 cents, which is crazy, but it does happen. But y'all just remember to subscribe and like, please. And like I said, the referral link for the group that we're promoting right now in this video is GoldenDragon.VIP. Outstanding group. Like I said, they're self-automated, so it's instant everything, instant loads, instant cash outs. And like I said, it is very well, probably one of my top picks for places I go play at if I'm going to try to cash out big, because like I said, no limits. And that's amazing now because like I said, there's not many rooms that do that. So once you do find one that does have something like that, as a rule, you definitely want to keep them around and keep playing with them, because like I said, you will get your big hit if you keep trying. Like I said, because it does take a lot sometimes. I know everybody sees on these videos where we just win all the time, but you don't see the times that we lose. So just know that we do lose, and also we're just regular players ourselves. Like I said, we do play a lot, so we might have a little advantage on like finding techniques and strategies. But that's why if you subscribe and like to the video, that we will post and give you all the tips and strategies that we have. And like I said, sometimes the gameplay is a little longer than others. This video is a little long. So like I said, just stick with it and watch, and you'll get some good advice through it. So I appreciate it and thank y'all again. Okay, so when I got the pig right here, I was like, oh, maybe this is my opportunity. You know, it's gonna give me the jackpot. Cause like I said, I ended up spinning the wheel, and I think it's ended up giving me $40, which isn't much. But like I said, that did put me at the $140 mark. And like I said, this has been a slow roll, because normally I feel like if I'm playing the game, within the first 3-4 minutes, I can tell if the table's gonna hit or not. And most time, I'm either going to cash out, or either I'm up a lot, or I done lost, like I said. So most time within the first 3 or 4 minutes, I know what's gonna happen, or what I feel like is gonna happen. Sometimes you take that unnecessary chance. Here we go, we got the jackpot again. Like I said, it doesn't give it to us again, but you can see the numbers on the left that we are just slow rolling it on up from 90. We're at 160 now. So let's see. And back to what I was saying earlier, as you see, I'm on the left, I'm over here shooting the I don't know what that thing's called, but it's the most powerful weapon that you have on the table. It also, if I'm shooting 10 cent, it's costing me 60 cent each bullet, but it did pay off and it gave me the Kung Fu Meow, as you'll see, but it didn't give me but $5. So like I said, this is one of the days that I just felt like the table wasn't really giving out. So I just wanted to definitely make a little money off this load and definitely go ahead and cash out. And like I said, you can also check in the description below the video and you'll find the referral link to go ahead and sign up with GoldenDragon.VIP. And like I said, we appreciate you watching the video. And you'll see here that I actually popped this shark right here at multiplier 578, which actually gave me enough to make my cash out that I was happy with. So you'll see in the video, I think I get right at 250, and I go ahead and redeem with the GoldenDragon.VIP through the automated system. So the money hit my account instantly. They said, so go check them out and let them know that we sent you. Like I said, you just gotta know when to leave and when to stay. And this one chance situation where I definitely think that I should leave. Like I said, so I got it right at 300. I'm gonna play it back down. It didn't give me nothing in the next, I think, $50. So I went ahead and done my cash out and made a little money today. And I hope you do too. So go check out GoldenDragon.VIP.